Oi, 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 what's up? It is your favorite unemployed. Anyway, yes, it's your favorite unemployed YouTuber, guys. Back again with the best takes on Roblox. I am literally the only news source that you guys are supposed to go to for any Roblox drama. Anyway, if you guys hear construction, that's because there's literally somebody in construction. Who would have thought? Anyway, um, it's been a while. I won't lie, it's been a while. Almost a month again. Once again, no excuse. No, no incentive to, to what the fuck. Anyway, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. That's a lot, guys. A lot. Some games came out, disappoint. Scams. What's usual? Pedos come out. People's lives ruined. Roblox's age verification. Bro, it's literally almost like it's a fucking apocalypse. Hold on, water break. Yes, 1 minute in. Suck it up. Holy shit, that Chinese food was busting. I ain't gonna tell that. I, I ain't even trying to be racist. Fuck, that shit was good. But anyway, guys, we're not gonna really talk about any of the current drama for today. I still like when I made my previous video about the delays in the games that have been going around being delaying, extending times, but yet they're out here having people pay for tester. I'm gonna actually come back to that because I don't think I went full into that. Like I never think like I went full into it and talked about it a lot, right? And I definitely think that I have more that I could say on the topic itself, and that's pretty much what this is here to do. Now, what sucks is that I have my notes, but I do not have a second monitor because I'm poor. So I'm gonna have to like be switching tabs to show some stuff. But wait, who am I kidding? It's not like you guys are gonna fucking see any of this. Like you literally are not even gonna know what the hell I'm doing. So why do you even care? All right. Anyway, whatever. I just want to like begin where I left off in the previous video. Pretty much, I want to talk about pretty much actually no, I want to talk about predominantly Relseas and Holy War X. Specifically those games because those are the only games that I know that are still currently that I can say for sure are still being developed. No, I know. These games have been talked about to fucking death and back. Actually no, anime itself has inspired so much Roblox games. Like I literally don't think I would be playing a lot of Roblox if the Roblox anime scene just wasn't there. That's just true. Beautiful trailers, beautiful sick ass VFX, sneaks like hell. I didn't even know about sneak culture until Roblox anime, right? Big and hype discords, but like literally like once again, this brings me back to what Infernacio was saying. He would literally advertise these games at those sometimes they would ask him, sometimes he would find them. Shout out these games on his channel just for these games to be literal vaporware and just take years or even never like most of the times they just never released. As I said, this is the literal reason why he stopped doing those videos. That was literally his point. The games are just not released, which is just a fair thing to say. They be on this code shit where like we literally you are grinding for codes that never drop, waiting for betas that goes to pretty much just goes fucking Danny Phantom. There's literally two like, and then what makes it worse? You can't even tell legit delay versus an actual just a scam. Paid testing is running amok. Like all of this shit, right? JJK Demon Slayer, One Piece, these are the most top hyped and re-released like anime games out there currently, right? They sell VIP betas, which oh my god, I still can't believe people buy those. But yes, they sell VIP datas or Discord ranks for Robux, such real money. Then delete everything and then they put the cash. Sorcery did this multiple times. Grand Kaiser, oh my, I gotta lie, when it was found out what went up with Grand Kaiser, I fucking laughed my ass off. I literally laughed my fucking ass off. That shit was so fucking funny. And I can't believe the people actually paid for like, the ranks and shit. And the man they literally just released the game and cut. But yes, those are like the notable ones that I know. Of course, there's way more. Another game that you guys are probably familiar with is a game called Crato Ghoul. I actually want to do a standalone video on that game itself. That game has gone. Discord gone. Game gone. I literally cannot even find the games like the page that the game was up. Like it comes they took it down. Right? Can't find nothing on the game. But let's just like these games they promise massive update, but they just ended up scamming players with paid access, release buggy mess, or just flat out abandoning the game and just and then just fucking jump ship. No, I just want to say this. No, I'm gonna leave this. I'm just gonna skip. Pretty much rumors on why some of these games go up. Like some of them start out as real games, but then get flipped into scams. Some say that these games are dev farms, pretty much from like from Asia pumping out testers to far Roblox before finishing. It's unverified, but Prater and Smash multiple dead discords, and discords around Prater where people buying up games and then flipping them. Oh my god, dead ass, like bro, like would it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny? If there was a conspiracy that people are just buying up Roblox games and then flipping them like fucking crypto. Oh my, bro, that shit would kill me. So let's talk about like not scams. One of the games that like they're not scams, but they have like paid testings are pretty much early access. Pretty much, I call this the gray area because Roblox hates this, and I think this is literally against Roblox's TOS. But one of the notable games are, of course, Holy War X, Holy War X, Pocket Anime, Relseas, and and somehow Sorcery found its way here also. Anyway, devs are charging like a little bit to 100 to 1,000 Roblox for the beta testing. By the way, it's more like always 500 or up. Or some games are just flat out charging 500 to 150 to like $500 for tester. If you buy that, you deserve to get butt fucked in the ass. Anyway, for beta testing, like our early access to fund polish and this guy's as helping the development. This is not illegal per se, but it's super risky if the delay is hit entirely, right? Let's go with the pros of it. It funds small teams. Roblox takes 30% off. Like that's to me that's a lot. Early feedback bugs and could lead to a better product. Like for example, like Grand Peace Online. The cons: players pay to grind and finish builds. Info if no full release is basically a scam. No refunds. Pressure rushes half-baked launches. See recent flops like Devil Hunter. Oh my God, you can talk about that. Builds false hype. Discord explodes like 100k plus and then get radio silent. So much time this has happened. Example tie-in, literally fucking Holy War X. A prominent no, I'm not just talking about specific. As I said, I want to talk about specifically Holy War X, Relseas, and I think some other ones, right? But specifically, Relseas, One Piece inspired. Back to what I'm saying, One Piece. It's always One Piece, JJK, and Demon Slayer, right? It's a One Piece inspired game from the creators of Shindo Life Rails. Relbad and Redison, I think, the brothers. Their timeline pretty much. So back in 2022 to 2023, and by the way, I just want to say these guys have been working on this game even before that. It's just that they are now showing it back. But in 2022 to 2023, they released an alpha soon, which was an actual sneak. Then in mid 2025, the full release, which was they were gonna do a full release, that shit just get completely delayed. Late 25 December, they literally posted a GIF announcing the delay, which is fucking crazy. No, Jan 2026, the 2026 wave still pays, so we literally don't know if there's actually players. But from like other YouTubers, they're saying they're gonna do it. Whatever. Pretty much. But yes, from the start, from the start of when we publicly knew about the game, from the posted on probably post that one, that's the movie one. I don't know. Whenever they posted that sneak, right? It was 3 years. That was almost 3 years plus now. Guys, people have completed high school from this game was come out. That's fucking crazy. There is no playable builds. Players joke about my grandkids will play it. The One Piece, the Relseas is real. Come on, like it's not a scam though. It's definitely not a scam. Rel is legit, but it's literally max frustration. Like a casual gift to delay the release of a game is low key crazy. Anyway, rumor. Internal drama led to upset at progress. One thing I did know is that they hired a guy to make some models, and that guy got the models themselves off of Fiverr, which was super. Like he just took the models off of Fiverr to put in the game, which they had to. They couldn't use that, so they had to like just get somebody else to remake the models, right? Now this is a rumor for Welsies. Is I wanted to talk about this. Should be screen sharing. It says did the Relseas devs fire 60 people? From what I can say, this is false. No, this is Reddit. I'm just checking, but it says no, that's fake news. He cannot fire people. He only has 6 core devs and hires modelers per modeler animation. He pays them, so he can't really fire them. No, what I'm seeing here is that they didn't. No, their core team is 6 or 7. Ha ha ha. I know. Fuck up. Shut up. But yeah, right. That number. And then no, they have commissions which they hire as part-time people. Or not a part-time. Like they just hire per model as OP and as the response said, right? It's like they hire per task. Once those tasks are finished, they just let the person go or they give them more tasks. Just depends. From what I am seeing here, freelance work, and they just had a commission that they let go, or commissions that they never work out. No, I could not vet this. But this person is saying here, you guys can read that. They said it themselves, interviewed a YouTuber. I don't know these other people are telling you, but it's definitely came from the Red Brothers themselves. So maybe it's that they didn't hire 60 people. They just went through 60 different commissions over the course of the game. That's pretty much what that's coming from, right? What don't worry, so get to this one. All right, let's talk about now Holy War X. And boy, do I want to talk about Holy War X. Here guys. Okay, so Holy War X, of course, it's a 7 deadly sins inspired. 7 deadly sins, fucking the biggest sin of greed. Like literally, greed is literally Alpha Rex. I'm sorry. Roblox praise screams coming soon. Well, not scream, but everyone of their shit screams coming soon. Bro, that shit says coming soon since 2022. Right? Okay, with paid early access, always active, by the way. I want to say these guys have said they would publicly release the game soon, but have been using the hold on the paid early access, which you do not get to play the game every single time. You have to wait until the game is open. But sometimes the game cannot even open for a long ass time. So you're literally paying for nothing. Buying, get gift, or we are buying or get a gift on others. So updates are sparse. This was actually a big thing that even AGZ himself had to come out and talk about, where like literally they would like you could pay to get a different tier inside of the Discord for sneaks and more like more recent updates. That shit just didn't happen. Well, it happened, but it happened pretty much at this like the slowest pace as the normal sneaks. So you were pretty much paying for nothing, and AGZ himself called this out, this specific thing out. This is actually fucking crazy. I can't believe it. Like I can't, like, bro, this is Roblox. Why am I like, bro? Like when I say this shit is a morally gray area, I mean it. These guys are walking a fine line, a extremely fine line. Updates are sparse, as I say. UI showcases, movie trailers, but no full drop. 3 plus, like this game has been inside like so long. Same thing. Oh yeah, get this. Holy War X and Relsies, they are actively working together, by the way. So that's just like that is actually insane. But yeah, of course the community. No, on this specific game, the community is split. Once again, Author X has been putting out sneaks and stuff. That's you see that specifically not the problem. The problem is it seems like Alvarex will not be releasing this game until he has milked every single paid person he can. I fully believe this. I fully believe he will not release the game until he has milked these persons. I'm sorry. Because of all the shit that we have seen over the course of this game, like I believe me, I have watched every single one of his videos he put out. Like I don't understand how there's not at least a playable open beta. That there should at least have been a playable open beta. There isn't, and I still can't believe it. Same thing for LCs, by the way. Like I'm not saying open the game for like a week. No, not that. Like I literally just say, hey guys, we've been promising making a lot of delays. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. On X date, we're gonna release a open beta. Anybody can come in, we'll test out stuff, and then just to make you guys see that it's real and that the game is actually up there. No, the only reason why I'm feeling like they're not doing this is either that these games are so unready. They literally cannot even have people play it yet. Like people like the amount of time versus like the time versus what have they actually accomplished is so like there's so much variance that people call it out instantly. There's literally that's the only thing I can say about that, right? As I said, paid testing is a great line, and I ain't gonna tell a lie. These guys are not doing it well. Hell, remember this shit got so bad. Holy War X and Relsies joined in on the Jujutsu whatever Jesus is Jujutsu. That dumbass Jujutsu game that I keep talking about. When that game did the paid tester thing in this, where they have to pay to get in, like so they will add your name to a list in the game to get in. Roblox literally come and said, "Yo, chill out with that fucker." Like they literally had to stop. Holy War X and Relsies was in on that, by the way. All right, quick round. I'm just gonna talk about like just quick games that just have fell off. One of these games is Creator Ghoul. Once again, I'll just do a full video on that game. That game has so much, but Creator Ghoul, Emblem Tales. Emblem Tales is a big one. Emblem Tales was huge. Like I'm talking actually huge. That game, like the game's trailers and stuff, got so huge. We're talking about streamers, like actual streamers from out of the Roblox space said if they would play this. A notable mention is Your Rage, which I still can't believe. But anyway, it is a Fire Emblem style tactics RPG with smite, VFX, range, skills. It has actually a massive map, which I did hear. But it was hyped during around 2022 to 2023 area. By the way, you guys see a pattern? Like you guys like are you guys seeing a pattern here? Relsies, Emblem Tales, Holy War X. Oh well, Holy War X was around a little bit before that, but the main hype, right? Holy War X, Anime Legends. Grand Kaizen. Guys, like, are we seeing a pattern here? Like, do you guys think that 2022 to 2023 was cursed? Just some food for thought. Just put on your little tinfoil hat for that one. Anyway, but trailers and VFX sneaks from the devs. It pretty much went silent with no news from 2024 to early 2026 until now. While researching this video, this is when I literally came across this. One of their map makers, Random Dose, I think his name is, he just on July the 20th, literally 6 days ago. Like, yes, this is crazy. 6 days ago, their map maker Shift Plot posted sneaks for the map. Was it LSC or whatever that is? So he said a few screenshots, Kingdom of Loincloth for Emblem Tales. I'll be posting somewhat often now. Foliage, trees, rocks, crystal, and statues made by Shiggy, whatever this nigga's name is. I think I can't pronounce that shit. Anyway, him right. This nigga right here. So yeah, I think this guy is a dev, right? Yeah, one of the devs, right? Yeah, Project Emblem Team. So this guy's one of the main devs for Emblem Teams, and like they just recently posted that by the like their official page is just fucking dead. Like their push office is fucking dead. So I'm not sure what they're doing with that. But Emblem Tales, it went silent. As I said, came back alive but crickets otherwise. Like that's literally the only news I can give you guys on Emblem Tales. It's bad though. No public Roblox page, which is crazy. It did have one, but it's gone. Tiny updates. Perfect gone quiet. Example. Inverness even asks what happened back in 2020. Like yeah, you like just example. Like I'm telling you, I'm coming hard, guys. I'm coming hard. These facts. The rumors on why, like, what happened was that either they run out of funds or team burnout or scrap for a new project, unconfirmed for whispers. But these, like, the unconfirmed, like, it's not scrapped. We know that the game is not scrapped because I said one of the devs literally just posted something. Slayers 2 and Grand Clover, those are supposed to be coming out 2026, but expect delays. Like, I don't like those games are supposed to come out in 2025, by the way. Same thing, real season only works. Alright, so it's same thing with Emblem Tales on our previous games. It's an open world to be that's all Roblox games are open world. Open world action RPG. It's a sequel to the Massive Hit Project Slayers. You know, I never played that game. It promises reworked breathing styles. You know, just an upgraded version of fucking Project Slayers. It's a Demon Slayer game. What do you expect? But it was announced 2024. Announced but better than part one. I think that's the name or something. The first gameplay 6 was in 2021, same thing. It has a closed beta, early access for testers in 20. This is like the end of 2024. It had a release 2025 confirmed, but then an official delay for revamp. It says no, it's gonna release 2026. The last sneak we got was Stone Breathing. The Black Clover, Gun Clover. I'm sorry. Game. It is another MMO inspired by Black Clover Magic. So, like you guys are fucking seeing the game. Huge maps, fight, fluid combat. This is one of these games that I am waiting on. I have seen this game. It's really good. And I'm not saying like it visually and everything. Like the game seems good. I would love to play this. So I'm really interested that this game gets released. The devs are Grand Clover slash the GC group. They have 8.7k members. It's over 3 years old. The owner is Fantas Vane. The builder sneaks from Vern. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, why am I pronouncing this shit? Like, you guys can see it. Like, God damn, like, use your eyes. Man, no, no. Vern. His name is Vern. What the hell is this? Yeah, Vern, whatever, right? Who cares? He worked on Real Seas, funny enough. Part on Patreon for funding. Patreon. I was cut that out because I'm not sure that's real. 2023. So 2023, they created a group. I don't really care about it. You guys don't care about this. Let's just say they went silent. Like, the latest dev post, 2025, radio silent, what happened vids, no updates page. For some reason, a 404 page. If it's a 404 page in 2025, that means that the game is private. Nobody can see the game. Like the game is dead silent. You cannot like so Roblox introduced this new thing where you have three settings: public, community, and private. If you set the game to complete private, only devs can see it. Nobody on the Roblox page can see it. So probably that's what happened. January 6th, it's still listed as 2026 site, but zero noise. So we have no idea what's going on with Grand Clover. As I said, the last major dev post was in 2025. Just keep that in mind. Status now is it has an inactive Twitter. I'm literally showing the Twitter right now. The last post was 2024. Like the last post was 2024 for the official Twitter. Um, the Discord is quiet as usual. Um, no, but this game is fitting the same thing with Emblem Tales. Both of these games, Emblem Tales and Grand Clover, good mechanics, good visuals, good combat, just no release. The devs shifted after a scope creep. That's what some people say. Anyway, huge early hype. Pro builder sneaks then ghosted me 2025. As I said, it has a Patreon for some reason. I really don't. I didn't even think about that. Wow. Anyway, as I'm saying, guys, just like, can we like please stop? Like, just stop. Just feeding into these devs' fantasy. Can we like just like actually be sensible and just like actually try to wait on games to be released before we hype up, spend money, pay for testing, pay for sneaks. I said, Jesus Christ. Like it's like nobody learned anything from Grand Kaiser. That's not even a joke. It's like nobody learned anything from Grand Kaiser. Man, I'm just tired, guys. Like I'm tired. Anyway, but good news, new video.